Hey, fearless creators, welcome back. You know how much we love diving deep into these meditations, and today's message really hit me. It's all about something I think a lot of us struggle with, finding that sweet spot where our own joy and the world's needs kind of come together.
Yeah, it's about feeling truly alive while making a real difference.
Exactly. So we're going to explore that connection today, see what wisdom we can glean from this message, and most importantly, how we can actually apply it to our own lives. You know, make it practical.
Absolutely. And the message kicks off with a powerful question, one that I think we all need to sit with for a bit. What makes me come alive?
It sounds simple, but wow, when you really stop and think about it, it's like it cuts through all the noise and gets to the heart of like what truly matters.
It is. And the message suggests that the answer to that question is intimately tied to our purpose. It's not about searching for some external mission, but rather about tapping into and expressing those deep-seated desires of our soul.
Okay, so I love that idea, but I also know that for a lot of us, just getting through the day, juggling work, bills, responsibilities, it can feel hard to even think about soul desires. It's like, I'll get to that once I've checked off everything else on my to-do list.
I hear you. The source acknowledges those practical realities. We all have to navigate them. But it also suggests that those things don't have to be the entirety of our focus. It invites us to consider that there's more to life than just survival, that there's a deeper level of fulfillment possible when we align with those soul desires.
Right. So it's not about ignoring our responsibilities, but maybe about shifting our perspective a bit, like seeing those responsibilities as part of a bigger picture.
It is. And one way to start that shift is by paying attention to those moments when you experience true joy. Those times when you're so absorbed in something that you completely lose track of time. In those moments, are you striving for happiness, or is the joy simply flowing out of you?
Ooh, that's a good question. I know for me, it's like when I'm lost in a creative project or connecting with nature, there's this feeling of like energy and excitement welling up inside.
Exactly. The message highlights this distinction between seeking happiness and expressing joy, and it reminds me of something Sadhguru said. The most beautiful moments in life are moments when you are expressing your joy, not seeking it.
That's so powerful. So instead of constantly chasing happiness, it's about tapping into that wellspring of joy within us and then letting it flow outwards.
It is. And the meditation we've been exploring is designed to help us connect with that inner source, to discern what truly resonates with our soul. It encourages us to quiet the external noise and tune into those subtle pulls and longings that often get drowned out in the busyness of daily life.
And this is where it gets really intriguing for me. The source makes this amazing connection where your greatest joy meets the world's need. That is where your purpose lies. It's like this beautiful intersection where your passion and the world's needs align.
Exactly. It's recognizing that your unique gifts and passions are not just for your own enjoyment, but that they have the potential to make a real difference in the world.
But then the source adds a twist, almost a paradox.
Yeah.
It says, don't get stuck asking what does the world need. Instead, trust that your soul's expression is what the world needs. What's that about?
That's such a key point. We're so conditioned to look outwards, to try to figure out what the world needs and then try to fill that gap. But this perspective suggests a different approach. It's about trusting that when you authentically express what brings you joy, when you fully embrace your own unique gifts, you are inherently offering something the world needs.
But like by being our most alive selves, we're already contributing something valuable, even if we can't always see the direct impact.
Precisely. It reminds me of that simple but profound idea. What the world needs is more people who have come alive.
I love that. It takes the pressure off, you
Yeah.
know? Instead of feeling like we have to solve all the world's problems, we can focus on cultivating our own joy, our own unique expression, and trust that that in itself is a gift to the world.
Exactly. And Sadhguru touches on this as well. He says, if you are concerned about the world, the first thing you need to do is transform yourself into a joyful being.
So it's not selfish to prioritize our own joy.
Not at all. In fact, the message suggests that cultivating our own joy is actually a prerequisite for making a meaningful contribution. Sadhguru also says, in deep, conscious involvement with everything around you, there is no entanglement, there is just joy. Imagine a world where everyone is operating from that place of deep involvement and joy.
Okay, that's a beautiful vision. But let's get practical for a moment. As fearless creators, what can we do in our daily lives to actually start living this?
Well, the source encourages us to pay close attention to what truly moves us, to notice those activities that light us up and leave us feeling energized and fulfilled. Then we can ask ourselves, how can I do more of this?
So it's not just about identifying what we enjoy, but also about figuring out how to integrate those things into our lives more fully. And the source provides some powerful mantras, almost like daily affirmations, to help us with that.
It does. The first one is, my joy is my purpose. It's about recognizing that those activities that bring you joy, those things that make you feel truly alive, are not just frivolous indulgences. They are clues to your purpose, hints about how you can contribute your unique gifts to the world.
The second mantra is, I am a beacon of joy. I love the imagery there.
It's about recognizing that your joy is contagious, that it can inspire and uplift others. It's a reminder to nurture your own inner light, to allow your joy to shine brightly and illuminate the world around you.
And the final mantra, and this one feels like a call to action, is, every day I choose to do more of what makes me sparkle.
That's it. It's about making conscious choices day by day to prioritize those activities that ignite your passion, those things that make you feel truly alive. It's about consistently taking small steps that align with your soul's desires.
So, to sum it all up, Fearless Creators, the message here is about trusting ourselves, trusting that our deepest joys are not selfish indulgences, but rather vital guides on our path to purpose and fulfillment.
And it's about shifting from a place of seeking external validation to turning into our own inner wisdom. Your soul's expression is unique and valuable, and the world needs it.
That's such a beautiful and empowering message. So to close out this deep dive, we want to leave you with a powerful question to ponder. If I were to fully trust that my soul's expression is what the world needs, what would I do differently? Imagine letting go of fear, doubt, and all those limiting beliefs. What actions would you take? What changes would you make? And remember, even small steps can lead to huge transformations.
And to further explore this theme of connecting with your inner wisdom, we invite you to join us for today's live meditation, Finding Inner Wisdom. It's a beautiful practice designed to help you connect with that deep well of wisdom within.
And Fearless Creators, we encourage you to write down your response to that journal prompt. What would you do differently if you truly believe that your soul's expression is what the world needs? It's okay if you can't write something right now, but remember, when you put pen to paper, you're connecting the neural pathways that will help you form new habits, new ways of being. So take some time for reflection and allow those insights to guide your journey. Until next time, keep creating fearlessly.